Welcome, YouTube, to me. Yes, me. And today we're going to be playing Stories about the Destinies, one of my favorite games. It's not very known at all. It's very good though. Like, it's beautiful, and it's quirky, and things like that. I have beaten the game already, as you can tell to the right. We'll get to that later. But right now, we're going to start a new game. But the one problem it does have is that the loading screens are very long, to say the least. And yeah, one of my only complaints about it. And let's press continue.
Once upon a time, the infamous rover Reynardo plundered the floating isles. Then his mother called him to her deathbed. "Swear to me that you won't die on the gallows," she rasped. Reluctantly, he swore. And he whiled away his days at home with music, cards, and wine. But the Emperor had changed. He'd been good once, a shy, almost humble toad. He'd built universities. Then people started whispering about mass graves in the woods, midnight rituals, victims screaming. The Imperial Ravens would round up entire villages, and no one ever returned. The Ravens had come to Ubar scouting for ancient books said to be of great power. But the librarians had hidden the books, so they'd burnt the librarians. The citizens, outraged, had driven them off. The Ravens had come back with dropships. The kid had fled with one of those books. He was brave and dumb and wanted to join the rebellion. And Reynardo had promised his mother he'd protect him.
So yeah, very basic story though. Like I said, learning times take forever. Yeah. That's the only problem with this game, is that the loading screens take forever. Although it's gotta load in, well, you'll see in a little bit. Just how it's gotta load. There's just so many different moving parts, and they just in one frame. Yeah. So this is my first video. Whoa! If you couldn't tell already. It would be kind of hard not to tell, honestly.
The kid was looking down, watching his city burn. "Sorry, kid," Reynardo told the kid. "Look, if we give them the book, they'll leave you alone." "My mother died for this book!" "I promised her I'd protect you." "Oh, damn it." The kid had run off. With the book, of course. So Reynardo had to run after him.
And the game does cuss. If you have a problem with that, I do apologize, but yeah, just view this beautiness. You get an achievement for this, but I already got it. But just look at this. Just look at that. Okay, let's get back to the game. But it's like, yeah, that's what the game has to load. It has. It could be pre-rendered stuff as well, though. But look at all that movement down there.
The two Ravens were staring at the kid like he was their dinner, which probably was what was in their tiny brains. "Hey," Reynardo said. They cocked their heads at him. "Pick on someone as ugly as you." Wait, that didn't come out right. "For the Emperor!" The Ravens cawed and rushed at him.
The combat system is very good. Obviously, it's nowhere near as hard as it will get. Yeah, so I'm sorry if I'm not talking a lot. I'm just trying to focus. I do apologize for that. I should probably talk more. But yeah.
A dropship flew overhead. He hoped they hadn't noticed him. The kid
but I just love the art style in this game. And just the combat is just very fluid. And everything like that. It's very funny at times.
The Gate of Heroes. Someone's idea of a joke, making the Skyship Docks a gated community. You needed a hero's sword to open it. And the kid was on the other side of the gate. Who let you through? Promise me you'll take the book to the rebels, or I'm gonna steal your ship. I'm not taking that damn book anywhere, and neither are you. Try and stop me, laughed the kid. I bet you don't even have a hero sword. And with that, the kid hopped away. Had to hand it to the kid. He was an idiot, but he had guts. Where was Renata going to get a hero sword?
Where am I going? Let's just go to this obvious, you know, path I'm supposed to take, and what do you know? All this stuff in a chest.
Ore and wind essence? That sounds about right. I'll need a workshop, though.
Here we go.
Perfect.
Perfect indeed. Sorry. It's a little late. I don't know why I'm tired, though.
A hero sword. QED.
But the game, I love the narration as well. It's very... It gives a
This is what he got for settling down and finding people to care about. The kid's mum had been a swell cook, and she'd laughed at Renato's jokes, even when he didn't know he'd made one. And then the ravens had come to burn her. And she'd made him promise to protect the kid. But she never told him where the book was. Just the kid.
But yeah. The reason I chose this game is because it's really easy to not really focus on the game, more of talking. And so I thought it'd be an easy game to play while communicating with you
He
people.
came up to a ledge. It was too far to jump.
Gals.
There'd been a bridge here
Anyone
before,
watching
hadn't there?
actually.
And there was
Apache
Peter,
helicopter even.
giggling at him.
I'd be
How'd
okay
you get
with.
across? He asked the kid.
The
Where'd you find a
videos
hook?
felt
I hopped, said the kid. Wise-ass kid. Hey, look out behind you! Q, said Renato. Oh, ravens.
The game is also, like, I don't know. I haven't played it in a long time, but I still remember, like, each character and everything. I do apologize.
Sense to the kid. Just hook his way across the ledge and chase the kid down. Thing was, he hadn't used his hook since he'd retired. How had he done it? Maybe if he meditated at that altar there, he'd remember his old skills.
I just now noticed it's a fox with wings. That's adorable. But yeah, this is how you know. It's also got this type of system. I don't know what type of game it is though, honestly. It's a narrated RPG. That's completely wrong. You can hate me for that.
Something you
that.
never completely forgot. Like how to freeze time when attacking. The more he fought, the more he'd probably remember.
That's the thing in the game, by the way, as well. Oh, whoops. The freezing time while attacking. It's super cool. Spoiler alerts, by the way.
And there was the Farfarer. She was the fastest ship he'd ever known. She could do the Kestra run in 12 furlongs. Well, so the salesman had told him. And something told him the kid was about to walk into an ambush. Stop! He shouted. I'm not giving you the book! Shouted the kid, and took off. No! Peter! But the kid ran for it. And a goggler nailed him with its eye beam.
I don't remember the kid's name, though. I still don't. Yeah, that part's just introducing you to those,
The book was unburned. Next to it were the buckles from the kid's shoes, and a kid-sized pile of ashes. Damn it. Why hadn't he lied and told the kid he'd take the book to the rebels? The kid would be alive now. Really pissed off and betrayed, but alive. Oh, damn it. Reynardo picked up the book. He couldn't let the Empire have it now. He was going to have to get it out of there. He'd be a wanted man. Probably have to join the rebellion just to have a place to dock. Well, he'd hated home life anyway.
There's no hole in that helmet for the kid's ears. Isn't that? Never mind. But the reason I'm doing this is just, I don't know, smashing boxes is fun. But yeah, that box is a little too close to it.
This book anyway. Maybe he should open it and find out. All that had been years ago. How many? The war was a blur, and now 3 Raven scout ships were chasing him. "Where are you running, rebel?" cawed the Raven captain over the loud hailer. Reynardo could see them cranking up their catapults. "Just going out for milk?" Reynardo yelled back. "Where can you run?" laughed the Raven horribly. Far behind him, another city was burning. The dark cloud above its island was thousands of Imperial ships. The fleet was doing a thorough job. "Take us to the rebel base! I will spare your life!" it called. The entire jury-rigged rebel fleet was only a few islands to the east. Beyond that were only the pillars of heaven. A sea of endless blood-colored tornadoes. The rebellion was out of time. Unless Reynardo could bring a game-changer. Maybe he could. Reynardo had found out where he could find the pieces of the Sky Ripper. The legendary weapon that had exiled the lost gods. Surely a legendary weapon could win the final battle. On the other hand, his old friend Lapino had sent Reynardo a desperate message saying he had a brilliant scheme to save the rebellion. If Reynardo could only rescue him. Reynardo dived the Farfarer towards the abyss. As he felt the heat of the jet stream, the Raven ships peeled off, not stable enough to follow him down there. Now it was time to choose. Lapino or the Sky Ripper?
So, Lapino is a rabbit. Yeah. The rebellion was out of time, and Ronaldo needed a game changer. Even though Lapino wasn't what anyone would have considered, a game changer, he would come up with some harebrained, because he's a rabbit, schemes. Maybe rescuing him was worth it. I don't know. Build the Sky Ripper. I think this concept's really cool. The rebellion was out of time, and Ronaldo needed a game changer, like the thing said. As an ancient artifact that defeated the lost gods, indeed would be a game changer either. Though it was split into 2 pieces many years ago, Ronaldo, still have trouble pronouncing his name, don't know why, could rebuild it, but first getting its amateur. I'm guessing that's the thing around, not the core piece, or the move that is the core piece. I don't know, I don't remember. They're both really good choices. Let's go with Sky Ripper. Let's go for the infinite power.
Every child knew about the Sky Ripper. The Transcendent Emperor had buried its pieces. What could have brought them to light? This Emperor, Isengrim III, had once been kind, but he'd gone mad. And now he was conducting secret, obscene rituals to bring back the lost gods. Had he, somehow, summoned the long-lost components of the legendary weapon out of the deep places of the earth? It was more than Reynardo could fathom. But if he could find a legendary weapon, he would use it.
But yeah, I chose power over friendship. I don't know. He's a rabbit. You can't trust rabbits anyways. Goodness. Not here in this Fox Kingdom.